It's Miniature Monday, and do you know where your miniatures are? Today, boys and ghouls, we have the Kneeling Assassin. It is a sculpt by artist Bobby Jackson, put out by Reaper Miniatures from the Dark Haven Legends line. And let's see if I can remember how much I paid for this, because I don't think it was that much. I did get it from my local retail store for $6. The pros about this, it is a metal miniature. You know how I severely love those. And then when the resin miniatures came out, I disliked those and said, I love metal miniatures. And then when the plastic miniatures came out, well, it's kind of cool for anything but the plastic. Don't get me wrong. The plastic's nice and cheap. It helps keep the hobby affordable, unless of course this game's workshop, and then for some reason you're paying more for their plastic models than you ever did for their metal, which is kind of funny because they use going to plastic and resin as a excuse to cut costs to make the product more affordable. Bullshit. Anyway, so I'm not going to open up that can of worms on today's episode, but we are going to take this out. So we got ourselves pretty much, he's got a bit of a face mask on him, kind of reminiscent of the good old, kind of looks like an assassin, if I can get the focus to cooperate with me here. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think I found the perfect balance of focus and detail here. So, yeah, it's got that. It's got kind of it's kind of a serpentine kind of dagger, but it's not too exaggerated. So it's kind of cool. And I know it's not bent like that on accident because the weapon isn't free flowing. So usually you get the weapon in the package that bends in the package, and it looks like it's trying to stab somebody around the corner. So you got a cool little brooch there for his cloak, with the little skull on there. This is going to be a really fast paint job, so I do like that. I do wish sometimes they do a little bit more with the bases on here. So this is kind of like a pudding style base on here, but usually they just put it on something round and they just kind of stipple it, to give it some sort of texture, which is cool because it gives, like, if you're using like flocking or if you're using like ballast or sand or something like that, it gives it something to grip to. So I do like that, but I kind of wish they'd get a little creative, maybe throw a rock in there or something like that. I don't really find anything defective with this. I think it's a pretty good sculpt as is. Would I pay $6 for it again? Yeah, I probably would. This is something that is not going to sit in the pile of shame for very long. You're looking at a weapon, some boots, minimal skin tone. You're looking at maybe like the right around the eyes, and then the hand here, and painting a weapon. And you really got something that's kind of been sitting on your paint table to tabletop. For playing games relatively with minimal effort. So, so I would definitely buy this again. Let's get the measuring stick out for you size queens out there. I got just right around 28 millimeters tall for my metric system pals over there. And then about, 24 millimeters around. And then for all my friends in the United States, I get about just over like an inch and a 16th, maybe an inch and an eighth tall. And then this will easily fall right onto my game table. It's a good thing it didn't fall on the floor. So about 5/8 around for the base. So yeah, I woke up today and I chose clumsiness. That's exactly what I did. So that's what I got here. So I got him right there. Let's get out Sir 4 scale. Now granted, the reason why this is so small, of course, he is a kneeling assassin. So you got that going on. But take the base into consideration. This is about where he's going to fare with Sir 4 scale here. So we got that going on. I really do need to finish this guy. Because he makes appearances in all the videos, so I might as well finish them and do something interesting, more creative with the base. But that's what we got going on here. I want to thank you guys for your patience. It's been a while since I uploaded anything because, well, we haven't had power for a while. We went about 8 days from an ice storm with not having any sort of power in the home. I had that, crazy work stuff. And, it's kind of easy to start throwing excuses at stuff. But when it comes down to it, when I had everything like prepared and ready to film, ice storm happened. And so that kind of just put a dent into my filming schedule. But I do appreciate you folks sticking in there. And believe it or not, I actually got new subscribers pretty much while I was away. So thank you for that. So yeah, if you subscribed recently, thank you. If you subscribed not so recently, well, thank you too. Refresh the thank you button. No problem at all. Anyway, if you like this video, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you were somehow, I don't know, taken aback by my criticism of said miniature and low production value of my videos, feel free to give it a thumbs down. If you like this sort of thing, like to see me open more items in the role-playing genre using my own funds so you don't have to use yours, feel free to subscribe. I'm setting myself a goal for 1,000 subscribers, and that's more or less a goal that eBay set for me. So if we get that going on, you're going to see more regular videos. That's just the way it's going to be, because eBay may actually start getting eBay. What am I saying? YouTube. Did I say eBay for this whole time? Well, anyway, I'm not going to cut that out. That's how low of a production value this is. YouTube basically will only start giving you revenue after 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of where they're at with that. So if I get 1,000 subscribers, start doing revenue on this, maybe get a sponsor. Any of you miniature companies out there, Steven Picorni, Dwarven Forge, call me please, and want to shoot me some merchandise, I am more than happy to review it. I will never say no to miniatures. So you got that going on. But we got that going on, and just hit that subscribe bell. Help me out. I'll help you out. And take care of each other out there. Hope everyone's staying safe.